Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Today we are at the Town Square Park here in downtown Baytown, Texas. And the park was completed in 2015. And it's got a lot of neat features inside that we're going to take a view of here in a moment. But first we're going to start off with this really neat iron horse sculpture here. And I don't know exactly when it was placed here, but it's called Spirit Flight, and that's the name of this horse sculpture here. And you can see it at this park right here, right in front of Town Square in Baytown, Texas. Okay, as we walk along the park here, here's another neat small art sculpture. And it is called To Dance in Joy. From South Dakota. Okay, we're walking along the side of the park here. We're fixing to come up on the big waterfall that they placed here in 2015 when the park was built. And the park has had renovations in 2022, so it looks pretty crisp new when you come in. It's very beautiful and clean. So we're going to get a glimpse of the plaque here on the history of the city of Baytown, located in the Gulf Coast. So it appears that in the early 1900s, in 1908, they had an oil boom here. And I guess oil has always been the major industry here. But the city was discovered in 1822. Okay, as we walk a little further down, coming down the sidewalk here to the park, we're coming up on a giant waterfall. And this was the talk of the town that was placed here in 2015. So we're going to get a close-up view of it. It doesn't appear that any water is coming out of it right now. For what unknown reason, I don't know why. Okay, this is your Baytown Town Square plaque. It's a memorial. The city dedicated this in February of 2016. Which is really interesting. Okay, now we're coming up on this big water fountain here. And it was placed here in 2015. So it doesn't look like the water's running out of it. But it's got a really fancy looking base here. That looks very like it has ancient engravings in it, which is really cool. So I would estimate this is probably 3 stories tall. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowls on it, including the big one here on the bottom, where you can throw your coins in there and make a wish. So it's all here, folks, at the Town Square in historic downtown Baytown, Texas. Okay, now we're on the opposite side of the park, where you can enter from this side, where there's a pink sidewalk with all of these neat little colorful footprints on them. So we're going to take a look at these 2 sculptures. One is called the Eagle Warrior, which is a Native American statue, and it kind of guards this entrance over here. and it's probably about 2.5 foot tall. Don't know what it's made out of. Looks like iron. And this statue's from Idaho. Now this other sculpture on the other side here is of a zebra from Colorado. And it's called Serengeti. And it is bronze. So it is a fascinating statue here. About 2 foot tall. Well, I hope all of you enjoyed our tour today of this park here in downtown Baytown. It's on Market Street. It's called the Market Square. So it's a really good sized park. I'm talking about at least a couple of football fields in length. So when you get here, you're going to do a lot of walking, whether you're inside or you're just trying to walk around it, the gate, the perimeter here. So it is fairly large, but I hope all of you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and it is a beautiful sunny day here, about 90 degrees in October. So y'all take care and have a nice evening.